Analytical essays, a common assessment task for many different subjects. But how do you write an analytical essay? In this video, we'll investigate a step-by-step, sentence-by-sentence guide to help you write your next essay. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, check out the Next Level Writing website. The link is in the video's description. Now, it's time to write that essay. This video on analytical essays will be broken up into 3 sections. The first will be a review about analytical essays, the second, a paragraph sentence breakdown, and third, an editing checklist to help you when you are finished writing. Within this video, there will be an example essay used. The topic for the essay was Analyze the themes in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Section 1. Analytical Essay Review. First, a quick revision about analytical essays. An analytical essay is all about sharing your position on a particular subject or topic. Usually, your position will need to be inspired by ideas specified by the teacher or from learning that has occurred. Examples of topics that you may be given in an analytical essay include: what is peer pressure and why does it impact teenagers? Assess the major reasons why athletes may take drugs, or, like in our example, analyze the themes in a particular text. Because an analytical essay is about sharing your position, it is vital that your ideas are communicated clearly to the reader. To ensure you communicate effectively, here is a quick review on the structure of an analytical essay. Here is a basic structure of an analytical essay. For this structure, the assumption is that there are 3 body paragraphs. We will now spend time to investigate how to write each one of these paragraphs in the next part of the video. Section 2. Paragraph Sentence Breakdown. For the paragraph breakdown, we will look at the sentence order of each paragraph. It is important to know that this is just a recommendation. There are other types of sentences that could be included and different ways you can order your sentences. This is simply a starting point. First, the introduction. An introduction paragraph is about providing a roadmap to the reader. It outlines what your essay will be about and what ideas you will be sharing. Here is a simple breakdown. First, we start with a hook. Second, the topic. Third, the position. And fourth, the ideas you'll be sharing. Let's look at an example. Here is an example of an introduction paragraph from our example of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Notice how each sentence is highlighted to show how they look. Feel free to pause the video to check how they're written. Next paragraph, background and definitions. Here is an optional paragraph. Sometimes it will be necessary to provide background information or define specific terms that will be frequently used in your essay. While a background definitions paragraph is optional, having this paragraph guarantees that the reader will already have an understanding of key concepts before they reach your body paragraphs. Because this is an optional paragraph, there is not really a set structure, but rather some guiding principles to help you. These principles are: focus on the main idea, be brief, no judgments, and make sure it flows. For our Harry Potter example, we used the background definitions paragraph to provide a short summary of the story based on the 4 principles. Notice that the summary does not have to be extensive, but just enough to set the scene for the reader. Next paragraphs, your body paragraphs. The body paragraphs are where you focus the attention of the reader to the points you wish to make. It is here that you need to be clear so that your ideas are very easy to follow. There are many different ways to structure a body paragraph, but for this video, we will be looking at the Peel model. The Peel paragraph model is an excellent structure to use. Peel stands for point, evidence example, explanation, and link. Let's see what it looks like. Here is an example of a body paragraph. For this example, we talked about the theme of bravery. We've highlighted each of the types of sentences so you can see how Peel looks. feel free to pause the video and have a closer look. A quick point about using the Peel model. The Peel model is not limited to one sentence for each letter of the acronym. You may only need one sentence for your point, but then you might need 3 or 4 sentences for your example. The final paragraph, conclusion. The final paragraph is your conclusion. This is the paragraph that ties everything together. It is important to remember that no new information should be revealed here. The conclusion is about summarizing the ideas you have already presented. Something you may notice about the structure of the conclusion is that it will be very similar to that of the introduction. But the one main difference is about summarizing the information you presented in your body paragraphs. Here is the structure of the conclusion paragraph. The first sentence is your position reworded from your introduction. Then your summary of ideas, 1 sentence per body paragraph, and then the final opinion. Before we look at a complete example, let's see how to reword the position statement from the introduction. The easiest way is to take that sentence and change the words around so that it means the same, but it sounds different. And here is the final paragraph of our example essay about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. As always, you feel free to pause this video so that you can check how each sentence looks. The third section, editing checklist. Now that we have broken down how to write an analytical essay, it is time to review what we have written. Here are 3 strategies to help make sure that you have said what you wanted to say and to help maximize your grades. Strategy 1. Check the rubric. The rubric is what the teacher will be using to mark your essay. Once you have finished writing, check to see whether you have met all the criteria and whether you have included everything your teacher has specified. Strategy 2. Spelling and grammar. Essays are formal pieces of writing, so spelling and grammar matter. For this strategy, ask someone you trust to find any errors you may have made. The third strategy, repeating words. Repeating words is a common mistake made by those who write essays. To prevent this from happening, scan your writing and see if you've repeated any specific words or phrases. And if you have, take the time to change it and mix it up. And there you have it, how to write an analytical essay, paragraph by paragraph, sentence by sentence. As always, remember to like and subscribe, and remember to keep striving to take your writing to the next level.